February is American Heart Month, but a healthy heart isn't just about your ticker. It's crucial for your healthy mind too. Joining us now with more on the connection between our diet and cognitive health is brain health nutrition expert Maggie Moon. Welcome, Maggie, to Daily Flash.
Thanks, it's great to be here.
Great. So first, tell us how heart health is connected to brain health. They seem like two separate things.
Right, and we often even talk about them as opposite, the head and the heart, but actually they're very connected. So when we realize that the brain it's only 2% of our body weight, but it takes 20% of our calorie and
Oh,
our
wow.
oxygen. What's the delivery system? That's the cardiovascular system. And that's why heart health is essential to brain health.
That's really important and fascinating. Well, and everyone is worried about aging. Can you tell us what we can eat now, how it impacts our brain and our brain health later on in life?
100%. And first, I just want to flip the script on aging a little bit because aging is such a privilege and it comes with wisdom, it comes with joy. But the trick is we want to add life to those years, right? And
Mm.
a healthy diet for heart health and brain health is a big part of that. And so what we want to think about is adding to our cognitive reserve. And we do that our whole life long. So every healthy meal that we do, that we eat, and every healthy thing we do for our bodies, that's like adding a little deposit into our retirement account so we can pull on that later in life when we need it, when we need some of that cognitive resilience.
I love that term, cognitive resilience. Well, tell us about brain foods. What are they and how can we really add them to our diet now to really support our brain health?
So, brain food is a science backed, the science is really telling us which way to go in terms of foods and nutrients for brain health. And so, these are things that are going to be combating oxidative stress, reducing our inflammatory load. And just to give you a few examples, so foods like blueberries that are so high in antioxidants, especially wild blueberries, which have twice the antioxidants as
Oh,
regular blueberries, that's going to help tamp down on that inflammation. Also, foods, like leafy green vegetables, we see in the research over and over again, it's leafy green vegetables are things that are high in vitamin B, that are the B vitamins, excuse me, that are so good for the brain that we should be eating every single day. And then my last example is striped bass. And I specifically call that out because it's a super green food, which means it's sustainable seafood. And it's got those omega 3s that are literally part of brain cell structure that help us function optimally.
well, those all sound delicious and great for our brain health. Now tell us more about the mind diet. What is it exactly?
Sure. So the Mind Diet is a evidence-based approach to healthy eating for brain health and to prevent cognitive decline. And what the research says is that following the Mind Diet may reduce the risk of Alzheimer's by more than half. And it could help us slow down our brain aging by 7.5 years, which is really, really impressive results. And it's not that hard to follow it. You've got lots of healthy eating groups in the Mind Diet that can really be adapted to different cultural and personal food preferences.
I love learning about that. And tell us some simple swaps to eat now for healthier hearts and brains today.
Yes, so I've got so many tips, recipes, and helpful things like healthy swaps in my new book, The Mind Diet Second Edition, and a couple of them that I practice myself I wanted to share with you. One is I might snack on hummus and veggies instead of chips and dips, for example, so that I've got more of that heart healthy fiber that's going to keep my brain healthy because I'm keeping my heart healthy. Or I might have something like an iced green tea instead of a soda when I want a little pick me up and a cool beverage. Not only am I cutting down on those inflammatory added sugars, but I'm also getting those polyphenols from the green tea that's good for gut, heart, and brain.
For more information, you can follow Maggie Moon on social at Mind Diet Meals and minddietmeals.com. Thank you so much, Maggie, for being with us today.